Hi, my name is Abby Natili, and for my Intro to Esports game title presentation, I chose Pokémon Go. Pokémon Go is an augmented reality mobile game made by the company Niantic. As mentioned, it is a mobile game, so it can be played on any phones or tablets someone may have. It was released July 6, 2016, and has continued to rise in popularity since. There are currently 75 million active players, and more are joining every day. Pokémon Go is also popular to watch, with 446,000 hours streamed on Twitch. Pokémon Go was actually the third highest grossing game worldwide in 2020, earning $757 million. It has actually now reached $4.2 billion since it was launched. Just like most mobile games, there's only one version of Pokémon Go, and it gets periodic updates like any other app. So how is the game played? It's actually fairly simple. You begin by customizing your avatar, also known as a trainer. After that, your trainer will spawn into the map of Pokémon Go, which is actually just the world around you. Your trainer stays where you are, so if you're at your house, that'll be reflected on the map. You are then greeted by 3 starter Pokémon, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. You choose which Pokémon you wish to catch, and that is your first ever Pokémon. You continue to level up by catching other Pokémon that spawn around you. The more you walk around, the more Pokémon you'll find. You can also gain these experience points to level up by going to Pokéstops. These Pokéstops are all over the world and usually aren't hard to find. There's actually a ton on campus. You spin these Pokéstops to gain experience and also to get more items you may need like Pokéballs. Once you reach level 5, you choose a team. Unlike a lot of games, there are only 3 teams throughout the entire game, those 3 teams being Instinct, Mystic, and Valor, and these teams are international. Even though you choose a team, you do not have to necessarily be an active part of it. You can continue to play solo and catch Pokemon or compete for your team to win over things called gyms. These gyms are where your Pokemon can fight against other Pokemon to win it over and get rewards for it. For example, in my game, I am Team Valor, so I can go to a gym and defeat a Mystic-run gym. Gyms, along with Pokéstops, are usually different landmarks or buildings that are predetermined by the game. Some important skills to know for Pokémon Go that'll make you a better trainer are becoming good at gym battles, using power-ups like Fruit to help catch Pokémon, and learning how to throw a curveball at the Pokémon so they're easier to catch. The curveballs aren't as difficult as they sound. You just circle the Pokéball around and throw it at an angle, and it makes the Pokemon a lot easier to catch. The purpose of this game is to honestly just have fun. There's no end goal to the game like defeating a final boss or anything. It is more so just to level up and have fun at your own pace. You can make your own goals in this game, so it can be played however you want. For example, some goals you can set for yourself is to collect all the Pokemon or max out at level 50. In esports competitions, however, there is a goal, or in other words, a way to win. For Pokémon Go esports competitions, you compete against other trainers and battle your Pokémon to see who wins. These competitions are actually held by the Pokémon Go company themselves. Normally the competitions are your own 6 Pokémon of your choice versus somebody else's 6 Pokémon of their choice. The Pokémon fight in a last man standing way, with whoever has the last Pokémon standing wins. These battles are held 1v1 style in the game, but there are Pokémon Go esports teams. Some of the most popular being Team Gargalon, the Card Guys, and the Altaria Motive. These teams can work together to take over gyms, level up their trainers and Pokemon, and other tasks in the game even though they don't battle Pokemon together. It would be like if you have a group of friends that were playing together and wanted to help each other out. You don't have to be a professional esports gamer to compete in battles, however. Pokémon Go has what's called League Challenge tournaments that are small events held on a local scale. It is the same concept of battling Pokémon, but anyone can do it. For fun, you can also battle against other random players online that the game finds for you, and you can win rewards like XP from it. My predictions for the future with Pokémon Go is that it will continue to stay at this level of popularity. I think if we were to enter another quarantine like we saw in 2020, which knock on wood that doesn't happen, there would be another spike in downloads just to give people a reason to get out of the house and stay entertained. I don't think there will be any drastic changes to the game in the future due to the structure and format of the game performing pretty well already. Overall, I think that Pokémon Go is a really unique game, being that it's beginner friendly, but you can also be a really advanced player and still enjoy it. If you're ever looking for a fun hobby to pick up, I would definitely recommend giving Pokémon Go a try.